And you know what? I trust in you. And you know what you do? You break that trust, narrator, guys. You know what? Instead of coming inside, I'm going.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Hey guys, Cold here. Welcome back to another video. I haven't posted in a year and it felt so unnatural to say that. Holy shit. Today we're playing Stanley Parable. It confused the shit out of me. My brain still hasn't recovered. I have like 5 hours of footage and this is only a 10-minute video. So if you want to see more parts, like, okay, subscribe, bye. Well, this is interesting. The game is inside of the game, which is inside of the game. It's inside of the other game, which is also inside the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That's a lot of employees.
And he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
I wish
came to him
I could
through a
do that.
monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. Every day of every month of every year.
No
Although
holidays?
Others might have considered it
no
soul
weekends
making,
off.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Interesting.
Stanley was happy.
Now, I don't know if I would go that far, you know.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something
what
that
happened?
would forever change Stanley.
Oh
Something
my God,
he would
it's
never
canon
quite
event.
forget, when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Hey,
No
that's
one had showed
good.
up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
I mean,
Never
it
in
didn't
all
look
his
like he
years
had
at the company
friends,
had
but
this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
oh, am I Stanley?
You stupid.
Okay, I'm Stanley. I'm employee number 427. I'm the most NPC-ass person you will ever meet, considering I like pressing keys on a keyboard for my job. So much so I come in every day and I do not like breaks, apparently. I mean, I personally, if they just stopped giving me work for a little bit, I would enjoy it, cause you know, every day, like that's you know.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What could it mean?
go close.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, you just said that. I got you. I'm just oh, fuck, I just turned it off. Yo, this kind of sad, bro. Is a #1 dad. And it kind of looks like everyone just vanished. Like, his kids probably miss him right now, honestly.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. Like, look, bro, I'm just taking my sweet time. Okay? I can't take time no more. Okay, more empty desks. Can't see what that says. Can I go in here? Nope. All these rooms closed. Can't go in nowhere. You know, this kind of...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
Okay.
the door on his left.
Does that mean I'm supposed to go to the left, and why can't I go through both of them? I'm gonna go through the right one. Then again, I'm left-handed, so maybe it's a good idea to keep going left. Fuck it, I'm going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Did
Perhaps
I?
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Is it an employees lounge? That should sound nice. Where is it? Where that? Damn, fuck happened over there? They ain't got like no janitor for that like spill. They left. They dipped.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Is
It
it
had
really?
really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I get some out of this vending machine.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
Okay,
here
bro.
you sit looking at these chairs and some
okay.
paintings.
Okay.
Really worth it.
Bro, I just wanted to see if the vending machine worked. Calm yourself, gang.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. So there's an open door on my left, and he said I took that, or there's one in front of me. You know what? Just cause you wanna have an attitude, I'm not listening to you. I decide my own fate. So I'm going forward. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. It will cause death. I'll be fine.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Have we?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Then why you
I realize that
attitude,
investing
bruh?
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but
Okay.
they've been neglecting Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Oh?
Please. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Oh.
She's been waiting.
What do I do? Got me a wife. Wife and kids. Was that #1 dad mug really for me?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Oh.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. I'll pick up the phone. I'll pick up the phone, narrator guy. For my wife.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Really?
All right.
Can I?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I can't do
All right,
anything.
now,
For
I want you to
27, the
come in
same
and tell
number
me
as
all
my
about
employee.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What the fuck? Oh, we started on the wrong foot. You know, trusting me. And you know what? I trust in you. And you know what you do? You break that trust, narrator guy. So you know what? Instead of coming inside, I'm going.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
My fault.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, I die? Okay. It said his job was to press buttons. But I ain't at work. See, I'm at home. This is kind of bullshit. Is this game my job?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Okay.
And every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
That's a little inhumane, don't you think?
Pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Okay, well, what if
Now
I
he's
just...
pushing a button? Now he's eating lunch.
Okay,
Now
I'm not
he's
gonna press the
going
next
home.
button.
Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him,
What?
except that he's chosen this life.
Have I? I mean, kind of just open the thing if I don't press the button. Proving you wrong. See, I can do things other than press buttons. So is something gonna happen? Or I'm just gonna
But in
press
his
it. Fuck
mind,
it.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
Can I?
From
Can I
behind his
really?
desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Was it?
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh, this is very sad. What TV? Oh, that TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day
What?
while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building
this whole
had
thing is a
suddenly
dream.
vanished off the face of the earth.
Bro,
The thought,
it's been like 10 minutes and I already finished the fucking game. Spend time with the boys.
mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Oh, I don't, you say like press something to do this, press this to do that. There's nothing happening. And this my boy, and I'm spending time with him, but I mean, bro got titties. I don't think he's a guy. And my TV disappeared.
As he wandered through this fantasy
Oh.
world, he began to fill it with many
Is it-
possible paths and destinations.
Is it turning
Down
back?
one path lay an
Come on.
enormous round room
Come
with
on.
monitors and mind control.
Please press I to tell your kids a story. I have kids.
And so in his head, he relived it again And
Did
then
I?
again and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end.
Okay.
That he might always feel this free.
You
Surely
lost
there's an
me.
answer
I
down
don't know what the
some
fuck
new
you're talking
path,
about, gang.
mustn't there? But there is no answer.
Oh,
How
I
could
can't
there
tell my wife I
possibly
love
be?
her. I don't have one.
In reality, all
I don't
he's
have
doing
kids.
is pushing the
I
same
can't make
buttons
dinner
he
for some
always
reason.
has.
I can't watch
Nothing
the
has
TV.
changed.
Do I even
The longer
actually
he
have a
spends
home?
Here, the more invested he gets.
Do I?
The more he forgets which life is the real one.
I don't understand. I'm not
But
going
in
to
this
sleep. It's
world,
not
he
working,
can
gang.
never be anything but an observer.
What?
But as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh,
But he won't listen to me. Watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
okay. I won't press it. Oh, fine. Fine, narrator guy. I'll listen to you. I won't press it. Either you ask me not to press it, I won't press it. I'll take my hands off the keyboard. I got a bottle of water here. You know, I could chill. I could wait, bruh. Water's so good. Stay hydrated. That's my message to y'all. Unlike him, you know, the narrator, giving me the message to kill myself. Stupid narrator. Am I going insane? I'm just fucking
You
pressing
see?
it.
Can he just not hear me?
No,
How
I
can I tell
can.
him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains
Okay.
here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't know, give me a mirror. It's
I
not that
suppose I
hard.
can't. Maybe this time he'll see. And I tried again.
I'm very confused. Is this different? Is this the same thing?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What the fuck?